past week, this week or the week before, I made a decision to start posting regularly, practically daily on LinkedIn and my Google business page for the resume writing business, where the Lord led me to focus back on that. Now I updated my website, so there's lots of services on here, but we're focusing on resume writing. That's the one that we need to build and grow and give it a chance to grow. I've just been posting, and I started engaging on LinkedIn, going and commenting and just really talking to people. That the work has paid off. I've been praying and it's paid off. The Lord has delivered. Now, before that, I didn't post anything on my Google business profile for like 6 months because I was doing Communion America. And so somebody reached out, and he reached out for a resume review. So I'm going to get back to him. I have my office hours on my Google business page. Friday is my off day. Friday is my rest day because it says Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5. Friday closed, so the business is closed. And Saturday is open from 10 to 2. So there's 2 things I want to do today. We had a great morning. I've been doing the Wisdom Challenge. I just want to do a shout out for that. There's still 14-ish days left. About 15 days left in the month. I would encourage you, so much wisdom from the Bible. They're just going through the book of Proverbs every day. So, but today was the 16th. We did Proverbs 16, and then he has a guest speaker on there. And there's just so many wisdom bombs being dropped. So many gold nuggets. It's just amazing. So this is what we're going to do this afternoon. 2 things. The first thing we're going to do is dream about, envision, plan out this business in a box type of situation for Jackie Q Inspired, which is my resume writing services. And then number 2, I've been watching some content creative videos and kind of plan out the vlog a little bit and the direction and kind of making more engaging and more impactful vlogs. Believe in the Lord for finances, so I'm doing the work. Before, I would just sit and hold my hand out, which I know the Lord is bringing a lot of us out of that. We would just sit and be like, the Lord's going to do it. The money's going to come. I'm just going to pray and soak and trust in Him. And then I would start to do stuff. Then I would get stuck in indecision. I'm like, oh, am I supposed to wait on the Lord? Do I need to go forward? But through His Word, through such wisdom, the Lord has encouraged me. And through Him teaching me, because the Holy Spirit teaches us and trains us in this life, He leads us into all truth. I see where I've been so incredibly foolish. New approach. We're pursuing wisdom this year, pursuing the wisdom of God. And so that's what led me to, yes, you have permission. You have permission. I promise you have permission. Go forward. The Lord will steer you and direct you as you go. Okay, 2026 goals. I love January because I love talking about goals and plans and stuff. It's just fun, And so 2026 goals, to travel, help me stay accountable. I want to have $500 saved by the beginning of summer so I can take my first trip in the van that God has blessed to get fixed. There's a lake, I think it's called Lake Meredith, about a couple hours away. And my sister and I went there years ago, and this time I might go there by myself. That would be a big test. If I don't do that, then I plan to go to Lubbock, which is a couple hours away, and see my cousins and see my aunt. But anyway, so that's the plan. So we have a travel plan, we have a vlog plan, and we're gonna have a business plan. Because it's kind of chilly in here, and so I want to sit back there and use a heater because I got some pretty cool, exciting information to share with you. Oh man, how did this fall already? Goodness gracious, I didn't even go anywhere. There we go. Take my shoes off and throw them up front. Okay, so I do have the front window cracked. We're gonna try this thing. Oh, first we need it. We got a blue flame. Yeah. I have a resume writing business, and I started it in January 2024. Just freelance work. You know, I created a website, Google business profile. I created a strategy. I created a Notion page for it, my Notion notes, so that I could organize everything. And I even paid for client booking services and stuff when I first started. I don't do that anymore. And so I stopped doing all of that, and I think it was the middle of 2025. Ceased all resume writing activities, and I haven't had a client since. But as God has been teaching me how to come out of fear and waiting for permission to get started, but to go ahead and start. And He knew my heart's desire not to have to go back to substitute teaching again, because I couldn't. I really, mentally and emotionally, I just couldn't be there, you know. And so then I was stuck, you know. I had all these ideas, and then I got stuck for months trying to figure out, okay, do I need to work on the business, work on the ministry, work on the blog, write? There's so many things. I don't know. And that I was so agonized and so in paralysis with that, because, you know, so. And so finally, I came out of that. We had this purpose. It was a purpose conference at my church, and that was the catalyst that stopped all that confusion and indecision. It was about identity, you know, being rooted and grounded in who you are. That is what's going to propel you forward, that, and have you step into your purpose. And one thing he mentioned, you know, we get stuck, and so we're kind of questioning and confused. Lord, what is my purpose? What should I pursue? So your purpose is to my notes are up there, so I'm going to try to say it like he did. But it's to be like Jesus wherever you are. Your vocation is the environment that it's in. So that can be, you know, if you want to do writing, if you want to do, you know, a ministry or a business, you know, God has given you this gift and that. That's your vocation. That's whatever you feel most like doing, you desire to do. But your purpose is to be Christ wherever you're at. Your purpose is to be transformed to the image of Christ. That's your purpose. That's your calling to go forth. So your purpose and your vocation are two different things. And so just the way he broke it down, it just made me stop questioning and going back and forth. Pick one thing and go for it. So that led me to making a plan I picked one thing. I could not pick one thing. And I said, we're going to post on LinkedIn every day. We're going to post on Google Business every day. I'm going to create a client acquisition plan to where I go out and I engage and talk to people about this thing. And so that's what I've been doing this past week. And I went on Upwork a while ago. I put in a proposal. Prayer and faith in action. Faith without works is dead. Yes, you have permission. Do it because God will steer you as you go. He will, and that's what I've been learning in this wisdom challenge as well. And so that's been such a blessing. So I'm going to go ahead and respond to him, and I'll talk to you later. The discovery call, and there's a good amount of questions that I asked them, and then I'll try to get it to where we can schedule the consultation date at the end of the discovery call. The email that goes next is the welcome email that includes the contract, invoice, and the booking link, or so with the resume writing client. So what do you suggest? How do you suggest I deviate from that process for the resume review? Okay, y'all. I've got one more thing to do. I responded to the potential client. I'm so excited. I responded to him. So now the only thing I have left to do is respond to the lady who sent the text. When actual people are involved in what you're doing, you actually have a business. There's leads, potential clients, past clients, referrals, and you actually feel like you're doing something. So I'm excited. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, keep trusting and seeking the Lord first, and then keep getting up every day and putting out the posts, engaging, talking to people, getting the word out, making sure I have all my systems in place, that I have a strategy in place, that nothing is really falling through the cracks, because you want people to feel taken care of at every stage of the journey. You don't want things to, like I say, fall down out of the cracks, get messed up, and you don't want to mishandle somebody's, that's their income, their livelihood. Hey guys, I'm just now leaving the lake. I got through eating my Chick-fil-A, watching a little bit of Gilmore Girls. It is my day off. And so I'm going to head to the Dollar Tree real quick and then head back to the house. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but it's been such a restful day. Can't wait to edit this video tomorrow, but it's just been such a restful day. I'm so glad I got to rest. I can't believe I actually worked and rest. It didn't take me long to send out those emails. To respond to the clients that reached out to me. I felt empowered. I did I put out 2 posts, one on Google Business and one on LinkedIn. And I didn't do any vlog planning or the business plan, but I do have a to-do list now for the business. And I just spent a lot of time reading. I'm almost finished with this book. I probably will finish it tonight. We're not going to start writing yet until I think the 14th. No, wait, today's the 16th, so we're not going to start writing until the 18th, which is Sunday. My birthday is tomorrow on the 17th, and so we're not going to start working on the book again until the 18th. So pretty excited about that. I'm going to check my emails to see, before I end the day, to see if anybody has responded back, and I'll let you know how it goes.